Dear friends, welcome to Quirky Tales from Unknown Realms, Episode 17, Fluid the Druid. When the universe itself chose to intervene, it did not send thunder or fire, it sent rain. Who was the savior of planet White Dwarf? The one who commanded the deepest respect of the dwarflings, the most sought after soothsayer whose words were accepted as gospel truth across the planet, none other than Fluid the Druid. Fluid, as his name suggested, was born of rainwater itself. The white clouds that carried him drifted silently through clear skies, and as they approached the roaring waterfall on the outskirts of Zonal village, his voice boomed across the land. Gather around and meet me at the waterfall. Pixie was the most excited of them all. Finally, he grinned. I will meet my mysterious father, the power that serves the universe itself. I'm thrilled. I simply can't wait. Soon, the beautiful waterfall was surrounded by Pixie and his family. All eyes were fixed on the cascading waters as Fluid the Druid emerged majestically from the shimmering fall. He shaped himself into a tall, stately sage, robed, bearded, and fatherly in form, transparent yet glimmering, wise yet gentle. He stood unshakable, like a river that never dries. Pixie and his family gasped. A deep sense of safety washed over them as they stood awestruck before him. Are you my father? Pixie whispered. Fluid smiled softly. Yes, my son. Your mother and I serve the universe. We each bear great responsibilities. Hence, I could not meet you sooner. Pixie's eyes shone with pride. Father, I'm so proud of you. You must tell me of your adventures across the universe. I will, my boy, Fluid replied gently. But that must wait. First, we must prepare ourselves for the next attack from Moon Looney. The little Yeti waved his hands frantically. They will be coming soon. Fluid smiled at the Yeti. We have 10 white dwarf days before the pests return. They have already destroyed one massive region of this planet. Their next target is Zonal village. Your beautiful gardens will vanish if we do not act. He looked around solemnly. I need all of you to listen carefully. And Hedda, I will need your support. It is vital. For the next 2 hours, he continued, I will brief each of you on the roles you must play. We shall have a question and answer session afterwards. Individually, you may ask me what you wish, and I will answer what I am permitted to answer. Then he turned to baby Yeti and smiled. You too, little one, you are part of this team. You will warn us of approaching danger. Fluid raised his staff and began. Let me explain how the universe functions. At different stages, in different corners of existence, Energies and souls behave differently. Patterns evolve. Nothing remains constant. That is the fundamental principle of the universe. Some changes appear good, others bad. But in truth, nothing is entirely good or bad. Change arrives at its destined time, whether we welcome it or not. This is beyond our control and must be accepted unconditionally. Planet White Dwarf is entering a new phase of evolution. You have all been brought here from different corners of the universe to assist in this transformation. Together, under the guidance of my wife, the two-faced fairy godmother, and myself, this planet will evolve. The first stage is the attack of the pepper-faced pests. The second stage will follow. Pixie stepped forward. Father, what is the second phase of danger? Fluid looked at his son with gentle eyes. It is too early to tell you exactly. I would not call it a danger, but a process of evolving change. As a servant of the universe, I am not permitted to reveal more. Not yet. Then he turned to Hedda. Hedda, please remain calm, as I will reveal something from your forgotten past. You were born on a distant asteroid called Rock Solid, billions of light years ago. You traveled intergalactically through time and space to reach here. You were formed from twins, Ginny and Johnny. A mishap in a science laboratory caused by an evil scientist's strange concoction fused the twins together, giving you your tree-like form. He paused. I tell you this because I need you now. That chemical flows through your branches. From it, I must extract leaves for a powerful potion, a biochemical weapon to spray on the pepper-faced pests. Hedda stood frozen, stunned and speechless. Then quietly, she squealed, "Go on, sir." Fluid continued, "You have no leaves yet. We must grow them. You must take the full form of a tree and stand beside my waterfall. My wife will guide everyone in drawing water from the magic falls to nourish your roots." "But grandfather," quipped the little Yeti. Everyone turned around to look at the little critter. "Slenda has beautiful leaves. Why do we have to go through all that trouble? Why don't you take her leaves instead?" he added. Everyone laughed, and so did Fluid. "Because, my little grandson, Slenda's leaves are not formed from chemicals in a laboratory. She had them customized at Sam's ugly parlor," said Fluid. "With the blessings of the universe and your collective faith, the leaves will soon blossom." And with that, Fluid the Druid ended his first revelation. Dear viewers, we too shall pause here today and continue with the great Fluid's plans next week. Kitty the storyteller now bids you goodbye until the next chapter unfolds.